Stoveleg Media, igniting conversation.
Welcome to True Crime to Go. What can I get for you?
I'd really love to have a new Lego set, but I can't decide which one, so can I just have all the Legos, please?
Pull up to the second window and we'll see you next crime.
Welcome to True Crime to Go. I am John, here with Jamie. Dude, I love Legos.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything more, I don't know, intergenerational than Lego? Like, I would not feel any guilt about going home building some Legos right now.
So when I was a kid, I didn't know Lego sets existed. I knew there was the Lego, is it like the Duplo where you can just build stuff, but they were just the 4x4 blocks.
Right. You had to create your own structure.
But apparently when I was a kid, for the well-off families, you could buy Lego sets. And then when my son became a boy, I bought, well, that was weird. When my son was born, I realized there are Lego sets and they are awesome. And I'm an adult and I still love Legos.
Yeah, they're so much fun. And apparently some people think they're more fun than I do, or at least worth more. So for today's story, why don't you go ahead and get us rolling?
Yeah, so everyone loves Legos. And we all know that they are rather expensive. You can go into, have you ever been into just a Lego store where it's all Legos?
It is. Everything.
I mean, you're not walking out of there with a small set and not spending like 30 or 40 bucks. And then
that's
you can,
a small set.
Yes. And you can spend hundreds of dollars for a set. So this story is about a criminal operation involving Legos. In Oregon, police have cracked a case involving over $200,000 in stolen Lego sets, and the details are as intricate as a Lego masterpiece.
Let's go to Springfield, Oregon. And it was this past summer where the police uncovered a theft ring that was targeting local retailers. Now, we're talking about places like Target, Walmart, Barnes & Noble, different stores that are being robbed really just of Legos. They were stealing new, unopened Lego sets from these stores and then taking a quick trip over to Eugene, Oregon, to a store that really just sold things like that called Brick Builders.
So yeah, Brick Builders. So these were stolen sets that were exchanged for cash, and often they were at just a fraction of the original price tag. And according to Springfield police, the owner of Brick Builders was named Ammon Henrikson, and he was fully aware that he was buying stolen Lego sets, and he knowingly purchased the stolen Lego sets despite their origins. So this basically became a place for hot bricks.
Literally. Yeah. They, so where I grew up, there was this issue with pawn shops. People would rob people's houses or steal things out of your yard. Go to a pawn shop. You're not getting a lot for them, but if you stole it, it's all profit, right? So that's what this kind of reminds me of. It wasn't just Hendrickson that was involved. Obviously, there were people that were stealing these. He also had another employee named Albert Nash who was implicated in the scheme. According to a statement from the Springfield police, some suspects revealed during interviews that the staff at Brick Builders knew full well that the sets had been stolen, which I think, John, you have to. If somebody's offering you a Lego set that you know costs $200 and they're offering it to you for $50, you have to know something's up.
Yeah. At the same time, as a consumer, it's like you're not getting these on the dark web. Like, this is a brick and mortar brick store, right?
Brick and mortar Brick Builders.
So yeah, but so if I go in there, I'm like, man, I mean, I'm in a store and that's the price. I pay it. Am I guilty too? Like, should I have suspicions and then just not buy them?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't think so if you're going into an actual store, but the folks that ran the store, I think, had to know what was happening.
Right. And I think as a consumer, I would be like, this is shady, but they're really cheap.
Yeah.
So
I'll
show my receipts.
Yeah.
So they recovered more than 4,000 sets of Lego bricks. And this was, like I said, valued at over $200,000. Some of these sets were incredibly rare, which means they were also incredibly valuable. And those sets alone could sell for over $700 each. So it's clear that this was not just a small time operation. It was an organized and deliberate effort to profit from stolen goods.
Yeah, I don't even know what section of the store the $700 sets are in. I didn't make it over there, but it's certainly expensive. And police think that the people that were stealing and selling these to brick builders may have been using them for drug deals, and those people haven't been caught. On July 3rd, that's when Springfield police executed their search warrant at brick builders. Ammon Henrikson, the 47-year-old owner, is now facing charges of organized retail theft and theft by receiving. Theft by receiving is certainly a law. I just never would have thought to call it that. So receiving stolen goods is essentially what he's being charged with. And organized retail theft, which anytime you start talking about organized crime, a lot of times the charges become more serious.
Absolutely. The Springfield Police Department's Crime Reduction Unit worked very closely with retail partners in order to bust this operation wide open. In their statement, they said that their unit, with the support of our retail partners, work diligently to hold accountable those who make the choice to engage in or support retail theft. This case certainly highlights the importance of cooperation between law enforcement and businesses. So yeah, basically he's paying these people to go into like Target, Walmart, those kinds of places and just put them in their purse or steal them somehow. And then he would buy them or whatever.
I would think that this is such a specific item that it would have become well known even faster. That, I don't know. It's not like you're stealing general DVDs or toys from the toy section. Like, these are Legos. These are very specific items that are available in limited quantity anyway. So this is, I'm glad they solved this. I hope they find the guys that were doing it, because they're probably just going to find somebody else to buy them and keep stealing them or move on to a different product, right?
Yeah,
they didn't get caught.
There is absolutely no shortage of people out there trying to make a buck because meth is expensive and other drugs are expensive. So if I can make $10 by stealing you this set of Legos, they're going to do it.
Yeah, Legos, meth, all too expensive.
Yeah.
Stupid inflation.
I think if we see retail stores start putting Legos behind glass, we have this story to reflect on.
Yep. Thank you, Ammon Henrikson, for making it harder and making me talk to a person to get Legos. That's the worst part.
Is it awful and evil to say that I wish I would have known about this before they got busted? Because there are so many Lego sets I really want, but are just so expensive.
And they are so expensive. So if you know where these Legos are and you can, I don't know, maybe the police will sell them, because I assume that they took them as evidence.
Yeah.
Get one of those police auctions to get some Legos.
I just want the full-size DeLorean. That's all I want. And by full size, I mean like
a big one, not like
one. I have the small one,
not of a car. Yeah, not an actual vehicle. So Springfield Police Department, let us know when you're going to auction these off, and we will show up in Oregon.
Or the Millennium Falcon.
This has been a crime story in 10 minutes or less.
Would you like crime with that?
You've listened to True Crimecast, distributed by Stoveleg Media. Check out stoveleg.com to find out more about your hosts and to find other podcasts to listen to. Stoveleg Media, igniting conversation.